My group read the chapter about corn. From this, we learned that corn is in everything.
Corn is in almost any food you eat on a daily basis, including cereals, Cheez-Its, fruit snacks, yogurts, soft drinks, and much more. It is present in these foods through a type of corn called high fructose corn syrup, which is in a ton of processed foods that we eat daily. We are corn too. On page 22 of Michael Pollan's The Omnivore's Dilemma, it states that the higher ratio of carbon-13 to carbon-12 in a person's flesh, the more corn has been in his diet. Therefore, we are what we eat. But how is corn a part of everything?
Corn starts from a farm, where it's grown and harvested. Then it's transported to a factory where it's turned into things like high fructose corn syrup and cornmeal. Then it's transported by truck to stores where we buy it today.
In Chapter 4, The Feedlot, Pollan talks about how the cows get put on an unnatural diet, the industrial food system, which has taken the cows' natural lifestyle and made it easier for them to get slaughtered at a younger age and get taken away from their mothers, which has caused for bigger cows to get sold for more money and smaller ones to get killed off.
My chapter was about the surplus of corn and the different ways we use it. In the 1820s, when there was a surplus of corn, it was used to make whiskey. Nowadays, the surplus of corn is used to produce high fructose corn syrup, which is in most of our food. Another part of my chapter was about how, since there is more corn, there are more ways to use it. For example, you can make larger portions of stuff. So this all led to supersizing, especially in foods like McDonald's. It went from a small burger to a Big Mac.
Finally, the meal that Michael Pollan chose to eat for his section of industrial corn was McDonald's.
The burger, one of McDonald's most famous meals. The burger consists of a bun, 100% meat patty, onions, and ketchup, and mustard. The bun, onions, ketchup, and mustard are all made from plants. These plants are grown and raised at farms where they are use sun and water to grow, and then they're transported to a factory and then shipped off to distributors. Next, we have the 100% beef patty. This starts off as a cow where it is grown and raised on a farm. Then it is shipped off to the factories where they're slaughtered and made meat, and then they're shipped places. Cattle affects our footprint because it takes up land. In a sense, we are eating the land, which is affecting our footprint.
The next part of the meal that Pollan eats in his novel is fries. McDonald's fries are made out of oil, potatoes, and packaging. The potatoes are plants that come from a factory and have to be manufactured to become what we see in fries today. Also, the packaging is made from cardboard that comes from paper that must come from trees, and the trees have to be cut down and processed. Finally, the oil. Oil comes from factories and was once vegetables, like corn, that use sun and water to grow.
The large Coke that Michael Pollan ordered with his drink was made up of plastic, ink, high fructose corn syrup, carbon, and cardboard. The cardboard was made up of paper. The paper came from trees which needed water and sunlight to grow, and the trees were cut down and processed. The high fructose corn syrup was made of corn which needed water and sunlight to become a plant, then be harvested and taken to a factory. The plastic came from a factory and needed heat.